We went exploring to find out who are world beaters at making us laugh. So here's our list of the top 5 current stand-up comics. But it isn't complete, so make sure to add any of your favorites missing out from this list. Number 5, Ricky Gervais. Ricky has garnered universal praise from his TV productions, stand-up, being a controversial award show host, interview appearances, and internet presence.
Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up! I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
Be it his TV creations, The Office, Derek, An Idiot Abroad, or his terrific stand-up acts, Animals, Politics, Science, Out of England.
You can lead a cow upstairs, but not down.
Ricky has always come up with a funny act and often gained acclaim from highbrow viewers and general public alike. As an added bonus, all his interviews are filled with his spontaneity, witty remarks, and are equally funny to watch as his stand-up.
I like people.
Yeah.
They're just not my favorite animal.
Number 4, Norm Macdonald. Norm is a comedian's comedian. That's to say that not only someone who's spent his years crafting jokes and developing the timing and delivery methods that best enhance the joke, truly understands and appreciates the sheer genius that is Norm.
He became the first defensive player to win the Heisman Trophy. And congratulations, Charles. That is something that no one can ever take away from you. Unless you kill your wife and a waiter, in which case...
Norm Macdonald is an authority on the art of misdirection. And this is evident in the way he begins a joke with a harmless statement, only to twist it into crude, hard-hitting, and edginess.
Dance like no one is watching, sing like no one is listening, love like you've never been hurt, and fuck like a goddamn retard.
And imagination is a comedian's best resource, and Norm Macdonald not only taps into his whimsical well for material, I'm pretty sure he bathes in it every day, which is probably why the premise so many of his classic jokes untether themselves from reality.
Like, I'm no expert, but I think probably most rapists are hypocrites.
Number 3, Louis C.K.
Here's the difference to me between boys and girls. Boys fuck things up. Girls are fucked up.
CK's immense success in the last half-decade or so is also a representation of what we as a people want comedy to signify for us, because CK's comedy is as much about making us look in the mirror and come face-to-face with our insecurities and embarrassments, and then go one step further to build the courage to laugh at them, and by extension, our own weaknesses. He's the guy that does and says what most of us wish we had the guts to do on a daily basis.
Consider the fact that there is no greater threat to women than men. We're the #1 threat to women.
Whether it's on stage or on his TV show, Louis, which he writes, directs, edits, and stars in, with Louis C.K., one always gets the sense that the boundaries of an art form are being pushed, or at the very least, tested to the extreme.
You don't like rape? You don't? That's really weird because you know that you wouldn't even exist if your mom hadn't raped that homeless Chinese guy.
Number 2, Bill Burr.
Women are just constantly patting themselves on the back about how difficult their lives are, and no one corrects them because they want to fuck them.
If the Rage Guy internet meme had a voice, it would probably sound like Bill Burr. Back in 2013, Rolling Stone magazine christened Burr the undisputed heavyweight champ of rage-fueled humor. If there's one comedian that you can be rest assured will not mince his words while ranting about an issue, it's Bill.
What are you, a fag?
His no-holds-barred approach about issues like feminism, gender equality, and religion often get him in hot water.
Dude, there is an epidemic of gold-digging whores in this country.
But is also precisely the quality that sets him apart in the ever-growing atmosphere of political correctness. Outside of stand-up, Bill is known for portraying the character of Patrick Kuby in the TV series Breaking Bad, as well as weekly podcasts called Bill Burr's Monday Morning Podcast. Number 1, Dave Chappelle. Without a doubt, the person who is sitting atop the comedic ladder at this present day and time is Dave Chappelle.
That's right. Chivalry is dead.
and women killed it.
One of the major breakout comedians of the 2000s, Chappelle has positioned himself as one of the most defining comic voices of his generation. He became a superstar thanks to the success of his Comedy Central sketch show, Chappelle's Show, and arguably an even bigger star when he walked away from it.
How's it taste, motherfucker?
Heavily influenced by Richard Pryor, Chappelle embraces brutal honesty on matters of race, sexuality, and American culture. It was a huge sigh of relief for comedy fans worldwide when he returned to stand-up in 2013 after an extended hiatus.
How old are you, young man? You. 24, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. You gotta Google shit that I lived through.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other recent clips from The Laugh Planet, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.